welcome back to our live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All subscribers, old and new, welcome you guys to the Jamaitians channel. You guys, I was just like, let me just do a live today. Yeah, so here we are. And I know I didn't post it or anything like that. So if you're catching the replay, thank you so much for tuning in. But I just wanted to just come on here and do a video for you guys because I wasn't sure exactly if I want to do a long form or whatever. And I'm like, you know what? It's just easy peasy just to hit the record button and go live. So your girl is here, okay? You guys, let's talk about really quickly. This is not gonna be a long video. I always say that and end up doing the same amount of time, but it's not gonna be a long video. But I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys, y'all, it is so important to show up for yourselves. Show up for yourselves, you guys. And what that looks like to me is this. If you're hungry, show up for yourself. If you are tired, show up for yourself. If you are not motivated, show up for yourself. If you are not encouraged, show up for yourself. If you are not motivated, you're not disciplined as of yet, you are not, consistent as of yet, whatever the case may be, you guys, show up for yourselves, okay? Because let me tell you today, first of all, first of all, first of all, you guys know that this past week when the kids went back to school, I did share with you guys on the live that y'all, they are home from school and it's that time everybody's eating dinner and just making all types of type of noise, but y'all know I got kids, so but yes, so what happened, you guys? So last week I told you guys that I have definitely been stepping up and just for myself and have decided to start doing the stretches and all the things and whatever, right? And Sunday, that's the day of rest, in my opinion. Okay, so I didn't do any of that for on Sunday. Okay, but then Monday came, and I don't know what happened on Monday, you guys. Like it was just like overly, my body was just overly tired. Like mind you, I did 5 days. I did 5 days of keeping up with myself and doing things. But I Monday I just couldn't get with it. But I was like, you know what, that's fine because I did start on a Tuesday. So I went. Oh, hi, Father's Fact. Welcome to the live. Thumbs up the live. Hello, we're grown up. Hello, you guys. You guys, I'm just talking up here real quickly about showing up for yourselves. Make sure you guys are showing up for yourselves regardless. No matter if you're tired, no matter if you are not feeling motivated, before you are even disciplined, before you are even feeling consistent, before you have that momentum, you have to show up for yourself. Today, I was not feeling it, you guys. I was so not feeling it. I was like, oh my gosh, and I don't want to fall off, and I probably should have not have taken Sunday, as my rest day or whatever, especially so soon in in the beginning stages of me trying to, get a little healthier, do a little bit more movement with my body and stuff. I probably should not have rested that day. But y'all, a girl needs rest and I rested, okay? And I rested on Monday too. But that was an unusual day. But today I was just like, oh my gosh, like I have to do this. And I was not feeling it, y'all. I was not feeling it. I was not in the mood. Y'all know I don't like working out. I don't like none of that stuff. But I've told y'all before, if you haven't seen my shorts, go check them out. Like I don't want to hear that creaky creak on my knees, okay? And how are we gonna attack those things if we have to be more mobile, we have to do things, we have to drink our water, we have to do all the oh, you guys, I left my water today. I always have my water. I just had dinner though, so and I drank plenty of water, so I didn't carry it into the room with me. But you guys, show up for yourself, okay? Don't wait for, because how are you going to get to the discipline? How are you going to get to the consistency? How are you going to get to the being motivated? And how are you going to get to, all of it? The consistency, the discipline, the motivation, all of it. It starts by you showing up. Show up for yourself. Nobody else can show up for you guys. Nobody wants to work out for you, okay? Like we hardly want to work out for ourselves, and it's for our own betterment, okay? It's for our health and all the things. Okay, if you are going after a specific task, a goal, whatever the case may be, you have to show up for yourself, even through the tedious times, even through the times where you are not feeling it. Y'all, I was not feeling it today, but your girl did it. Mind you, okay, it doesn't have you don't have to go super duper gung ho hard all the time. Okay, like today I was not feeling it. I did not, I tell you guys when I do something, I'll put it on YouTube or I find a video and I just follow on with it, whatever the case may be. Hi Taylor, welcome to the live. Thumbs up the live, you guys feeling it. So I just kind of did my own, and so that's what happened for the same amount of time. That still counts. I still showed up for myself. I still showed up for myself, and you need to show up for yourselves too. You guys are worth it, okay? You guys are worth the effort. You're worth the energy. Hi, Fancy. How are you? I haven't seen you so long. What's going on with you? What is going on? How you doing? Thumbs up the live for me. But yes, you guys, you definitely have to show up for yourself because nobody else is going to. And that is in everything that you do. That is whether it's um, project you're working on, whether it's self care, self love, whether it's going after working out and all the things, getting your health together, whether it's just you want to do YouTube or some kind of social media, whatever the case may be, it takes you. You are the variable. You are the most important part of it. It takes you. You have to do it. You have to take care of yourself. You have to put in forth the effort. And then comes the momentum. And then comes, oh, okay, I did good yesterday. I feel motivated. Like, I actually like to do this now. Like, let me go. I want to do this. I want to get it done. That's how the motivation comes. Because let me tell you, the motivation came to me I think like week 3. I was looking forward to doing it again, like, do a little walking, whatever the case may be. And then, yeah, when I took that break, it definitely kind of slowed me down a little bit because today I was like, oh my gosh. But I did. And I even did a couple of things that hadn't done the previous days. So, that sound today ain't good. Oh, you can't hear me? I took off my earpiece. Should I project more? Because let me feel like my earpiece be kind of, I'm gonna try my earpiece. Let me know if my earpiece is better for you guys. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. I feel like I need a new one. Hold on. Hold on, you guys. Let me fix this for you. Okay. Can you hear me now? Is that better? Let me know if that's better for you. But yeah, you guys, like before all the things occur, before you get the momentum going, before you feel like you want to do this specific task, before you feel like you know you reach a point where there's no return and you're about it, you know what I mean? That takes you stepping in and doing it. It takes you. You are the main component to the effort. You are the wheel, okay? If you are not moving, the rest, everything else will be halted. You have to put it in the work. You have to put in the time for yourselves. You guys, like it's so important. Show up for yourself in everything that you want to get done. If you don't show up for yourself, it's gonna fall flat. Even if it's like a group thing. I've noticed that too, like even like in group projects or whatever the case may be, your part is important. You are important. Okay? Don't drop the ball because you feel like somebody else is gonna pick it up. Because sometimes no. There's been times back in the day, with school where everybody has like, a group partner, a group thing going on. And what happens? Somebody, of course, always, slacks a bit and they don't put forth the effort because they feel like the team is going to the team wants the A, right? The team wants the A plus. So they're going to do everything they can do so that, they're going to encourage the team and everything else that they ain't doing their part, right? And what happens? Sometimes the teacher will obviously gives individual grades. Okay, sure, the group project might have, a little bit, but your individual individual, grade and all that stuff like that, you know, your part is important. You have to put in the effort, you guys. Show up for yourselves, okay? If you want to be a YouTuber, hit record, show up for yourself. If you want to get healthier, drink that water, show up for yourself. Go for a walk, show up for yourselves. If you want to increase your if you want to do better in your friend groups, if you want to do better in your family situation, show up. Show up because what you give out is what you're gonna get in return. You know what I mean? So show up for yourselves in that way. Don't sit back and let the world just, go on without you. Show up for yourself. You are a very important component in this whole scenario, this whole thing. If you don't show up for yourself before the discipline, okay? Because nobody's disciplined in the beginning. No one is disciplined in the beginning, okay? Don't let anybody fool you. No one is disciplined. No one is motivated. No one is driven. No one is consistent. No one is, no one has that momentum. It starts from the beginning. You have to be able to show up. Show up. Okay. I am very excited that I showed up today. Am I at the point where I feel like all the momentum and everything's going on? Yes, exactly, Hennessy. Showing up for yourself it's an important key. It's an important key, you guys. Like, whatever you're going after, whatever your goals are, and your dreams, and whatever you feel like you want to accomplish, show up. And it could be as little as a hobby. Y'all know I be talking about hobbies all the time up in here. Like, if it's for a hobby, show up. You want to start reading books, if you don't read that first page, you're not going to get anywhere. If you don't listen to the audio first chapter or whatever, you're not going to get anywhere. However, whatever the case may be, you have to show up. You have to show up. Okay? Show up for yourselves, you guys. You are worth it. Like, your dreams and goals and aspirations, they're just waiting on you to get to the point where, they can take off. And that's where that momentum comes in, and that's where that discipline and consistency, and before you know it, the fruits of your labor will be showing through in abundance because you're showing up. Show up for yourselves, you guys. Guys, as I said, this was not going to be a very long live at all. I wanted to come out here and just, give you guys that piece of, tea. I hope you guys can resonate because it's so important, you guys, because we can want and want and want. You know what? I think my husband says it sounds like the ambulance when the kids are talking about they want something. I want. Don't be an ambulance, guys. Don't be wanting and wanting and wanting and wanting and not going after it. You are worth going after whatever it is. Okay, show up for yourselves. Guys, I hope you have an amazing day. What's today, y'all? Today is Tuesday. My Tuesday is ending. And yeah, I got some things to go handle in the background. And yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing day. Hope you guys had a great breakfast. You're drinking your water. You're minding your business. You're taking care of yourselves. All the things, y'all. All the things. Be blessed, you guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you haven't, like, comment, subscribe, join the Jamaitians crew. And yeah, also follow us on IG if you haven't. Thanks again for tuning in, you guys. Don't forget, as always, find your joy or create it.